powers of observation astonish me.
Best you leave the building, stranger. We have sorcerer trouble. We're trying to talk her down without a fight. It's not going well. God's damn sorcerers. A sorceress, as it happens. A master of portals, and a lizard too. She seems unable to escape, thank the divine. But we can't get close enough to bring her down. We chased her clear across the country, and she's left devastation in her wake. We expect a Voidwoken attack here too, at any moment. That, or worse. Normally we'd take her down and ship her off to the Necklace Farm. But she doesn't seem the type to go quiet. And the White Magisters aren't too happy with her. If we don't kill her, they probably will. It's do or die. Well, it's your funeral. Try not to let her use sorcery on you. I'd like to avoid having Voidwoken show up. And do watch out for the lava. That's instant death.
Looks at you in surprise.
You don't look like a Magister. I've heard that a lot lately. It's always a lie.
Under her breath, she incants a simple spell. No sooner does a portal open beside her than she steps into it and is gone.
Hey, Lenny. Good morning. How you doing? Oh, that's good. Good way to start your day. A nice hot chocolate is good stuff. Appreciate you coming by. Good to see you.
There's paladins up ahead. Men of my vintage. Wonder if I served with any of them back in the war.
Okay, yeah. Enjoy your class. Thanks for coming by.
Who goes there? Ha! If you're looking for adventure, east's the way to go. It's a void-woken hellhole over there. Sorcerer at work. Powerful one. Of course, you could wait for the Magisters to sort them out. You'll be waiting. Holding the fort like we always do. Usually the fort in question is bigger than this one, but you do the job in front of you, don't you? Seems someone high up doesn't trust the Magisters to do their jobs out there. What should you expect beyond the bridge? Expect sorcery of the highest order. Expect Voidwoken, bigger and badder than you've ever seen. Expect the void. Expect to die. Go on through, adventurer. We won't stop you.
They beat all those Voidwoken. I'm impressed.
slow. No need to wake the dead.
Look who's come to... Oh, but you do get around, don't you?
He takes a satisfied sniff and rubs his hands together. His lips stretch into a mischievous smirk.
When it comes to graveyards, I'm a kid in a candy shop. All sorts of goodies and gewgaws for the taking. And a bit of rousing conversation. If you know where to dig, that is. Ah, it's a quandary, you see. I'm not exactly welcome in the Stone Garden. The servants that tend the graves, well, their master, this Riker fellow, caught me nosing around, so he had them chase me off. The spirits within are particularly feisty as well. Can't say why. I'm as gentle as can be. Alas, I'm stuck sniffing out herbs and fungi on the outskirts.
He presses a forefinger against his chin and hums.
This is when having access to a god-woken might come in handy. You see, beyond the gates, there's something that my heart, such as it is set on. Well, that's the gold-plated question it is. I dare say you'll enjoy this story. Somewhere in this graveyard lies an object of tremendous power. Or so the legends say, anyway. Belonged to a family buried near here, the Surreys. I've been reading up on them. An ancient clan of eccentrics and oddballs. Fascinating people, truly. Old Joanna was the last. The poor, poor dear. Had no money, no children, just this incredible heirloom passed down to her through the generations. Problem is, no one knows what this object is. Only that it's an astounding piece of work. Seems Joanna took its secrets to her grave. Rather literally.
His coy grin freezes.
I can recite each page from memory, but I've neither the time nor the inclination.
Tarquin sighs, and his lips unfreeze. For a moment he looks almost modest.
It pains me to say, but you've talents in the adventuring department that I do not. This heirloom could prove valuable for both of us. I've told you everything you need to... everything I know. What it is doesn't matter. What it does, well, if I am right, it will clean up quite an unholy mess. A mess we're both currently mired in.
He looks toward the graveyard.
Let's make this easy. I'll assume you've accepted my mission. You'll assume I give it in good faith. Beautiful. The Surrey tomb must be somewhere nearby. And whatever that object is in there, I bet it's impressive. I do wish I could wander inside. It would be nice to look up some old friends. See if they're in good spirits. So close, yet so far away.
spotted something.
The statue gestures towards the heavens, a striking image amidst the graves and sepulchres. Your eyes close, death's shadows lift, rain becomes sun. Whatever fear this graveyard provoked is now bathed in brilliant light.
This part is gated off from the rest. Whoever is buried here must have been important.
Here rests the lizard hero Vidia. She served Lucian the Divine with great dignity and vanquished the strange beasts that arose from the primordial caverns of Reaper's Coast. The implements of her heroism shall rest at the site of her victory. Here rests the elven hero Halla. He served Lucian the Divine with great vigor and defended the farmers who feed Reaper's Coast against pitiless bandits. The implements of his heroism shall rest at the site of his victory. Here rests the human hero Garrick. He served Lucian the Divine with immense skill and slew the necromancers who preyed upon the dead of Stone Garden Cemetery. The implements of his heroism shall rest at the site of his victory. Here rests the dwarven hero Bromley. She served Lucian the Divine with honor and cast out the demons that plagued the great woodlands. The implements of her heroism shall rest at the site of her victory. Suddenly, the earth churns and buckles upwards in several places. Some things are trying to rise to the surface.
Godwoken! You must fall! The God King demands it!
You must fall, so that we may rise.
Let your blood quench our roots, so we may grow.
The covenant shall be fulfilled.
Hey Tifa, how you doing? Hey Skew.
These graves
Glad you can make it.
yours now, Godwoken.
I'm glad you're doing okay, Tifa. That sounds good. Sounds like a good breakfast. Yeah, the rest of it sounds good.
I'll yield to none.
There is no death for the loyal.
That sounds good, Askew.
I'll yield to none.
I believe I'm a little ways into Act 2. I know I got past I know Act 1 was the prison place which I escaped from a while ago. So a little ways into Act 2 as far as I know. I don't remember if I got it. Yeah, I think chapters 4 or 5. This is getting really annoying because these guys keep resurrecting.
The Reaper for me.
Yes, I'm decently far into it. Yeah, these guys I'm fighting with keep resurrecting. May have made mistakes. I have made mistakes by engaging them. I also don't understand why it says your turn and the enemy still gets to go and I don't. Your turn usually means it's my turn. I don't understand that. It's really annoying. I also don't know if I need to kill these guys a set number of times, or if I screwed up somewhere in killing them in the first place, or if I just shouldn't mess with them. But I probably will just not mess with them. Wow, that was cheap. That's fucking cheap. Alright, so don't mess with those graves.
Ah, you poor thing. Find the
Tarquin's son.
I hate to say. To enjoy.
Alright, okay. Making sure I got his mission. He had a mission. Here's a quest in here for us. Ah. Not gonna have that.
As you reach to push open the heavy door, the coils and whirls of engraved wood dance into a new pattern. The semblance of a face arises, a face that seems to look right through you.
Why are you here? Tell me, and mind that you tell me true.
Silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the screech of an eagle. Worryingly closer, you hear some kind of a moan. Time passes. At last, the lips on the door creak open, and the door speaks.
Enter.
The face melts back into the wood of the door, and the whirls swirl back into a floral pattern. A loud metallic click can be heard from deep within.
Alright, this is actually what I was here for.
Looks like I found Riker's place. He's hoping for a warm welcome.
A visitor? Such a rare and exquisite pleasure.
The elf tilts his head backwards, but his squinted eyes don't stray from yours.
Call me Riker. Please, do avail yourself of my creature comforts. You've surely come a long way. It's not an ordinary location, I admit, but I prefer to be extraordinary. There is no pleasure in mediocrity. Don't you agree, Godwoken? Don't be so naive. My doors only open on the occasion of truth. What you admit to them, you admit to me. I also see you are not yet whole.
He presses a slender forefinger against his tight lips and hums.
I'm not a generous man, but I could give you what you seek if you offer something in return. A completely fair exchange between sorcerers. Let's not be so secretive, my dear. You're dying to show off those smoldering talents of yours. You just don't know how to handle them. I can help you with that. I can share my bond with the Source with you, fill your well to the brim, make you a master. The rest of the story, well, it's yours to write. You must go to the Black Pits. There's a cavern there. In it, you'll find a stone tablet of considerable value.
He points to the location on your map.
Bring it to me.
Dizziness. It lasts just a moment, but long enough for you to feel Ralik's presence. You hear no words, yet understand. It's imperative you accept Riker's bargain.
Yes, he says it's fair. That definitely means it's totally fair.
The episode passes. Riker is peering at you intently. He awaits your reply.
Oh, but heading to the Black Pits would mean tangling with more magisters, and they're such a nuisance. I like keeping my hands clean, you see. It's a miracle of the ancients. Priceless, really, and powerful enough to draw the magisters' attentions.
Hey, Val. How you doing?
I won't bore you with further detail. Suffice it to say, it is safer in my hands than in theirs.
Riker's lips stretch and his cheeks bulge, but you couldn't rightly call his unusual grimace a smile.
I'm a man of taste, as you no doubt see. A relic this significant
I just had my
would make
coffee.
an incredible addition to my collection. Don't deny an old elf his simple pleasures. A promise you'd best fulfill.
Riker bows his head deeply.
Then you'll have the power you seek, if not the power that trumps it. There will always be one greater, you know. Now please, don't let me keep you. Tarquin. Ah, that must be the fellow I found snooping in unwanted places.
Yep.
There are some types, deceitful types, that don't deserve to be among a place of such treasure. He doesn't appreciate what the dead can do for us, my friend.
He turns the back of his hand towards you and waves it back and forth, nudging you away.
Do be sure to see yourself out. These tomes demand my attention.
The dog growls and bares its teeth at you in a wide, unsettling grin. You swear you see a worm emerge from its grey-pink gums, then burrow back in.
May the dead stay forever at rest. If she weren't blindfolded, I might think she's keeping an eye on me.
The familiar stone figure is a welcoming sight in the unwelcoming gloom. The graveyard's death chill fades, leaving within you only hope and forgiveness.
I'm sure that'll be useful later.
It's not a silent monk, but it seems just as blank.
I was just wandering around. Wandering around the map a little bit. Oh, okay. The opposite end from where I want to be.
This part is gated off from the rest. Whoever is buried here must have been important.
Ooh, I am not messing with that again.
What's this? I found something.
I already know what's in.
The plinth of the statue bears a series of deep, circular scratches upon its stone. The statue can be rotated. The sculpture looks impossibly heavy, yet turns with little effort. The statue rotates with little resistance. You cringe at the sound of stone grating against stone. The statue rotates with little resistance. The plinth of the statue bears a... The sculpture looks impossibly heavy. You cringe at the sound of... You cringe at the sound of... The sculpture... The statue rotates. You cringe at the sound of stone grating against...
Looks like this place has seen better days. Much better days.
Gareth toils in monotony. Gareth freezes, then turns slowly towards you. His breaths are steady, his voice a monotone.
I'm digging my murdered parents' graves. I'd ask that you show your respects.
Gareth moves to continue his task, but his cadence falters. He pauses. Silence hangs, begging to be broken. He nods. At least, you think he nods. His head moves so slowly, so subtly, that you can't be sure.
You speak truth. I've seen Seeker's blood seeping into the sand. I waded through corpses on the deck of the Lady Vengeance. But when the lifeless eyes looking back at you are your own mother's, I just didn't know. I didn't know what darkness lied beyond pain. Now, well, now I do. Dallas's pets. Such helpful tools they are, too. The abominations do the dirty work and the whites keep their robes clean. Convenient. They're still there, spreading their rancid smell through the house. Paladins came to clean up the mess. In the name of Lucian, they say, and they seem to believe it.
Gareth shies away from you. His eyes pass over the half-filled graves, and he takes a shuddering breath.
I'm the one who's prayed. An endless litany. How many pleas does it take? How many tears do I have to shed? How much must I lose for the gods to listen?
Gareth forcefully exhales and looks past you to the nearby house. You fear he might snap the shovel's handle in two.
If you'd asked me yesterday, I'd have said they were the only ones left in the Divine Order worth their weight in salt. I have honored their devotion to our lost Lucian. Today, though, I don't know. The Paladins once fought the Black Ring at Lucian's command. The most courageous thing they could do now is turn their backs on the Order. I'm not holding my breath.
I've got no use for platitudes. Not from some mediocre sorcerer, inexplicably chosen as the Seven's special pet.
You swear you hear Gareth's pulse, galloping faster than a saddled mount. You've never heard such a thing before, but you suspect Gareth's heart is close to tearing.
If you want to help, then you find the craven wight that ordered their slaughter. Anyone that stands between you and truth, no matter... You would think to lecture me!
His hand moves from his shovel to his sword. He wipes his forefinger along the blade, opening a bloody gash. He stares at the wound, then wipes the blood across his glistening forehead.
Do it, or don't. First I lay my past to rest, then I see justice done.
This Magister didn't die by a sword anyway. Something's afoot here. More of these damn
Alright, so apparently I was able to trash those guys all... apparently I was able to trash all those guys that the Magisters couldn't take. Those two Magisters got their ass kicked by those guys. By those things.
The feet of this statue are slick and dark with oil, and spatters of void-woken ichor mark the ground around it. Shiny blackness drips from each toe. You are relieved of the past's nightmares and the future's burdens. All that matters is now.
Villagers, some slain by Voidwoken, others, perhaps not. These people were slain by blades, not Voidwoken. More slaughter, killed by Voidwoken, who were killed in turn themselves.
A snarl of vines snakes upward from the corpse. After a moment, you realize the gruesome truth. They're not entangling the corpse, but bursting from it. The vines have split the corpse's chest with incredible force. Thin roots wriggle from limbs and nail beds, anchoring it to the ground. The vines encircle a rough depression, as if something held there was violently torn free. Before you even registered the cool flesh, the vines lash around your wrist and drag you close. They pulse, tightening mercilessly, and release you, withdrawing sluggishly, as if sated, for now.
Yep, that's not messing with that. That's a whole lot of not messing with that. I gotta remember to quick save often.
I'll give you fair warning, stranger. Turn around and get out of here unless you want to end up like this treacherous filth.
He throws a kick into the ribs of a nearby corpse.
Looking around? Unless you've got Magister cloth or lying dead in the dirt, you've got no business here. What they did deserved a lot worse than what they got. This lot were sorcerer sympathizers. Good Magisters died thanks to the one they were hiding.
He gestures around at the Voidwoken wrought destruction in the area.
They forced our hand. We've got to do whatever's necessary to hold the rot at bay. Fool, you could have just walked away.
Well, we're about to find out if this was a mistake or not. Oh, I see. You're not gonna give me a turn. Okay. Well, then I'm not playing that game with you. Not doing. I don't get a turn. They get to go. I'm not doing that. How am I sitting through that happening?
An executioner's blade hovers inches above a young woman's throat. The nearby magister drones a prayer with all the passion of a silent monk's empty gaze.
The divine does not absolve a traitor of his grace. You've tended not to the seed the seven have planted. Without faith, it cannot flourish. Sorcerer's been wandering through the black pits, infecting the place with Voidwoken. And these murderers, these traitors, sheltered him, clothed him, fed him.
He nods to a bloody corpse in magister's garb lying in the doorway.
That's the welcome they offer the law-abiding magisters that came to keep the people safe. Ain't that right, woman?
The young woman squeezes her eyes shut in terror, but says nothing. The executioner raises his blade.
There's no escape from justice.
Oh, I see. You're just skipping my turn now. That was supposed to be my turn. My person was the next one in the combat queue, and then it suddenly decided it's not going to have that. Not doing that. Not doing that shit where it says it's my turn and I don't get to go. I'm tired of that. I'm also tired of everything being able to kick my ass and I can't do anything about it.
An executioner's blade.
I don't care about that. Get out of here. Not involving myself with that. No, there wasn't any reason for it. The game just does that sometimes. Besides, I don't get to take my turn. In that particular case, I'm not dealing with that. And everything seems to be tougher than me, so I can't really do anything. Everywhere I go, the enemies are too tough. I'm tired of that too. Of course they get the first turn. Have a good time with that. Yeah, I don't mind it most of the time. I don't mind having a few enemies to kill.
The man brandishes a sword, ready to fight. A curious weapon, simple but weighty. It seems out of place in the hands of a simple worker, if that's what he is. You have your doubts, for the sword exudes an evil power.
Back, Magister, or I'll cut your guts for ribbons like I did the last fella. The Magisters are dead? What? All of them? And you did that? I don't know whether to thank you or fear you. You have them. And with that, I shall leave.
He gives you a stiff salute, then climbs the ladder to face his destiny.
Okay, bye.
The thought occurs. The Magisters have strayed from the path of Lucian.
Were they ever on it?
Nothing like a zealot to get the message wrong. Sometimes I think the people who make the most ruckus are the ones who don't really get it deep down.
The louder people shout in a god's name, the duller becomes their understanding of its message. Lucian would be appalled.
I don't really need to carry a box. Sorry. Can't think of a reason I need a box.
This was my dead father's house. Sorry, Dad.
This was my father's house.
He sighs.
Well, nothing left for me here.
If he were the crying type, he'd shed a tear, but that doesn't seem to be his way. You leave him to it.
And now I need to figure out where I was actually going. That was kind of bad. It was more like a random.
Who are you?
I mean it. Who are you? Last chance. Turn and walk away while you still can.
I see 3 of these guys. And I'm gonna be right back because I need to do the rest of them. Alrighty, I just saved not too long ago, so we're...
Move along.
I'm just gonna straight up. Yeah, because they're blocking the only way. Blocking the only way in to where I'm trying to go. Oh, really, you're just gonna decide you don't feel like taking damage? Or is that just that awesome cover, or that you're just not gonna take it? Okay, well that one. I don't know how rain equals them getting frozen, but alright.
hurt me. Like I told them magisters, the sorcerer ain't here. He's holed up in that Crossley house yonder.
The colour drains from her face.
Well, I didn't mean... Obviously, look, serves him right for sheltering sorcerers.
Realizing she may have just made a terrible mistake, she swallows hard. She closes her eyes and begins to whisper.
Everything's gonna be all right. 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 Everything's gonna be all right.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
Welcome back, Lonnie. That sounds like a good lunch. You having a good day? I just, yep. Cool. I got past those assholes. No worries. I appreciate you being here.
I've said all I know. Please.
Ho hum, I've heard all this before. You really need to work on your storytelling skills.
I think I'm gonna go talk to you.
Maybe if I make this simpler. You tell me where... Don't toy with me, sorcerer. You know where your mistress is, and I know you know it, so talk.
I don't know where Hanak's gone. I tell you if I did. I swear on my father's grave.
Oh, he swears. Did you hear that, everyone? He swears. Why, that's almost as good as a pinky promise.
The White Magister swiftly pivots towards you and draws his blade.
Did you come for the show, woman? Good timing. The interrogation scene is over, so we're almost at the climax.
He startles at your forwardness and lunges towards you. In that moment, the hanging sorcerer breaks free of his ropes, proudly displaying a dagger he'd hidden in his palm.
Damn all of you!
Sorcerer on the loose! Contain him!
Yes, I am a sorcerer, and yes, I come to save this guy, and hurt and kill these guys. Yes, they want to fight. There's a bunch of voidlings too. That's great. Oh, I think that soldier down there, I think that Magister is marching. Okay. As long as he's not bothering me, I don't care. Don't really care what he does.
Prepare yourself. God woken, the void seeks you.
Oh yes, this should be. Seriously, guy, you're still more interested in me.
Finally.
I ain't getting away, you get what you get. I'm doing alright, Lonnie. Thanks for asking. How's your day going? Oh, they brought a big one. Oh, they brought two big ones. They're all really good recommendations, Lonnie. Those are good movies. Hey, I got some good movies to watch for a while. They're all good ones.
I need aid!
I need aid.
Oh, very nice, Askew. Good list. Hey, Cosmic Collision, how you doing? I think I'm gonna make it rain up here so they can put everything out. Okay. Yeah, honey, everything got lit on fire. Welcome back, Val. And I think we're just delaying the inevitable here. And I get that feeling. Nice one. We had some oily bastards come through, and then we had some fire guys come through. Now everything's on fire. Everything's on fire, the Red Prince is dead. The rest of us are kind of hanging in there, though. For now. I'm gonna go over here, right? Oh, that might have been a mistake.
I'll yield to none.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, I think I'm just delaying the inevitable at this point. Nope. Nope. Definitely not gonna win this. Oh, welcome back, Donald. How you doing? Ah, I killed one of them. Ah, that's cool. He's dead and she's soon to follow. We got screwed over. Also, I made a mistake by moving my main character. Took some unnecessary damage. Yep, we got screwed. And my quick save was a long time ago. My quick save was a very long time ago.
I've said all I know. Please.
Oh, I've heard all this before. You really need to...
Alright, my quick save was actually before I interacted with all that. That's good to know.
Maybe if I make this simpler, you tell me where Hanag is, and I call off your family's execution.
No. Okay, I'll tell you. She's gone to Arx.
I'm gonna try a slightly different strategy.
Don't toy with...
I don't know where Hanag's gone.
Oh.
The White Man.
Did you come for the show, woman?
He chuckles.
Oh, you...
The sorcerer fidgets, and you notice a thin dagger resting.
Now why on the gods...
He wiggles his unsheathed blade as if it were...
And I'm holding a quick and easy solution.
The hanging sorcerer winks at you and cuts another segment of rope. He'll soon be free. The White Magister yanks his head towards the hanging man and scowls.
I think I'm in like chapter 4. Little ways into Act 2.
You trying to make a fool of me, boy?
Please, don't...
Yeah, okay. I'm trying to see what would happen if I do that. Actually, the quick save wasn't that far back. But I think that's going to be all for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't done all that already. Be sure to check out my links down in the description below. All the fun YouTube stuff. Thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. Hope you all have a great one. Hope you all enjoyed and had fun. And I will see you all next time. Love you too, Lenny. Have a good one. And I'll see you all next time.